I just thought we should start with music this morning.
There you go.
You know, it's kind of our theme song when we do all of these tournaments and stuff. So just a little bit of fun. Good morning.
Good morning.
South Dakota Governor's Cup. Here we go.
51st annual, baby.
Yeah, I think it's a big deal. It's a ton of fun. I really had fun last night doing interviews. We've got a mosquito 10 in here, and got one right there. And so it's kind of like, was it whose fly? Letterman's fly.
I don't know.
Somebody's fly. There's I think Craig Ferguson.
Okay.
Yes, there's a fly like, or it lands on somebody's nose or something.
Remember that episode of the fly kept flying?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But anyway, back to the business. We're looking for trophy fish. We're looking for big fish alerts. We're looking for full bags. You know, I talked to a couple of guys. They said they are dialed in. I'm like, oh, really? 4 19s and 2 10s? Yep, we got it. So there's some confident guys out there. And
talked to a few guys this week. One guy was dialed on the big ones, and this was early in the week, and struggling on the little ones. But I watched Tyson's interview you did last night, and it was I think they might have moved on some of these guys. So I haven't talked to a lot of them towards the end of the week. We've been a little busy, but it is looking great. And cannot wait to kick off the 51st, baby.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, like, time out. It's Gov Cup time. So that means the fish, they all get together. They get the memo and go, stop biting. Yeah. You know, who knows? I mean, really, who knows what's going to happen? Because today we've got a wind from the east, and I've learned that an east wind on the river just doesn't mean bupkis to a walleye. No. It did not like back home in those eastern South Dakota basin lakes, you know, just whatever. But a lot of guys said that the storms that came through seemed to help the fish bite. I think you're the one that said that the fish out here don't like the lightning, you know, so who knows what's going to happen. We'll find out after 7 o'clock here. You know, maybe we'll get out at some point mid-morning or maybe noon. We'll certainly hook up with some of the boats. Yeah. Hook up with some of the marshals and just see what we can get out of boats and find out if guys are catching fish. I should say guys and gals, because there are women out there.
Oh, plenty. Plenty of gals, plenty of kids. So pretty awesome. Gov Cup is very special because of all the added prizes and the father-son, or the Austin Olivier Memorial, which is parent-child, the couples division, the Viagra division, the military and law enforcement division.
That one sticks out. It sticks out to me. But the
all
Viagra
that stuff, I think I figured it out last night. Going into the weekend, we are paying back $87,000 in just payout money.
No kidding, and that's just for the Gov Cup. That's not including
that's all the
Lieutenant Gov stuff.
That's all that. That's not including side pots, Big Fish or Calcutta.
Oh yeah,
and I think it was over 160,000 when I added everything up last night. So after the Calcutta last night, what an awesome deal! I got a text from Josh Bible. We auctioned off 2 rods last night, one in honor of Senior and one in honor of their son Hunter Props, who both passed away. And they want to raise. They usually give them away, and they said, "Let's raise some money for Make-A-Wish." And
good idea.
Josh, we were going to auction off two of them separately. Josh was guessing they get about $1,000, and we sold them for $6,000.
No kidding.
Yeah, sold the pair for $6,000. He ended up just saying, "You know what? We're giving both to the one guy." The best part about it, the gentleman who bought them turned and handed them to 2 kids.
You're kidding me.
No, he spent $6,000 on 2 rods for Make-A-Wish. So last night, because of the Gov Cup anglers, we raised $6,000 for Make-A-Wish Foundation in South Dakota. So
if I've ever been anywhere and had an eye on people who are giving, here is the giving area. Yeah. I mean, it's truly, truly amazing.
I got a little memo last night from I announced at the rules meeting last night. We do a 50-50 board. You random draw your team, and whoever gets the winning team gets half the money. Their half goes to the fire department. And they told me they've been doing it for 5 years, and we've raised them $10,000.
No kidding. So, on a 50-50 pot. Yeah. You think about that, and it's not like you're in the stands at a football game with hundreds of people there. No. Yes, we have
400 anglers.
400 anglers, which, I mean, that's pretty amazing. But hang on, I got that. No, I thought I was gonna.
But no, it's gonna be a good day. The weather's looking wonderful. I see you got the weather thing up there.
Oh yeah, here. I'm gonna pop up the morning thing. real quick. This did not work out because my phone changed the way that I'm able to put graphics on it and upload.
I like your little froggy you got on there.
So, I did not do that.
Is that a turtle or what is that thing?
God, honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's not even. It's like a green ant. I can't tell. But here's the interesting thing: marginal risk of severe weather. Pierce just had the severe weather going for it here lately. Yesterday, there was a little storm that passed through, brought some heavy rain, some lightning, and that type of thing. So, the wind today, I don't know. It seemed a little more breezy this morning when I left the Whitlock area. I got down here, I'm like, oh, it's still that breezy, but then it seemed like it was laying down a little bit. And I'd say, and I know we're in the marina, so I can't really say that we're going to have a walleye chop, but it'll be interesting today.
Yeah. Yep. So 200 boats taking flight this morning.
Yeah. And we're going to do 50 at a time.
Yep.
4 flights. So by 8 o'clock, we'll be able to boom.
Then we go right into Lieutenant Governor's Cup. Got 150 kids come to fish the Bay of Spring Creek this morning. And I give about $25,000 in prizes away to those kids. Crazy. It's a free entry. Kids didn't have to pay anything to get there. All the generous donations and sponsors and Shields hooking us up with some massive discounts. Precision Fishing hooking us up with some massive discounts. All our great sponsors chipped into that. And yeah, rules meeting was fun. It was energetic last night.
Yeah.
It was a great time. So you got some stuff keyed up. It looks like you want to show here.
Yeah, I just want to pop up my favorite picture from last year.
That is an awesome photo.
I honestly, I just don't think it gets a whole lot better than that. So what a great look back on last year's 50th annual South Dakota Governor's Cup.
Yeah, what 50 years, man. Well, how many things make it 50 years?
Well, you and I did. No, never mind.
I got 10 more to go.
Yeah, you have 10 more to go. And
if I don't get more than 2.5 hours of sleep on these things, this morning I'm like, first time I'm ever like, wow. It took me like a couple minutes to get ready to get out of the house. And I'm like, I need like a 20-year-old kid. I need a 20-year-old me that can just for the weekend, revert back to 20.
Wait till
we get there. We get there, man.
You wait till you've had your 29th birthday for the third time. And
yeah.
At 59.
I'm on my 19th anniversary, my 21st birthday.
There you go. That's one way to make it work. All right. It's 6:59. And I told Nate that we'd go out to him and look at that. He's ready to roll.
Okay, someone have your phone up. Tell me right when it clicks to 7, please. Good morning out there. People watching, listening on the video. We have boat 1 right here to the left in front of us. Be a 7 a.m. takeoff. 15-minute intervals between flights. Yeah, you know it. I put that on just because I knew I'd see you. I'm like, ooh, I got to wear this hat today. 10 seconds, boys. Everybody ready? Everybody remember their flight times to be back in. Good luck. Stay safe. Can't wait to see you at weigh-ins. All right, here we go. Team 1, Tyson Keller, Dwayne Jelm. Team 2, Greg Reichen, Matt Lyon. Team 3, Patrick Barnes, Todd Barnes. Team 4, Blake Anderson, Taylor Anderson. Team 5, Doug Lavreau, Michelle Lavreau. Team 6, John Hoyer, Kyle Minke. Team 7, Dan Henderson, Basil Wagner. Team 8, Dan Whitlock, Zach Whitlock. Team 9, Derek Meschke, Tanner Thompson Mode. Team 10, Al Schultz, Harold Johnson. Team 11, Heath Landsman, Angela Landsman. Team 12, Aaron Ribby, Derek Bowes. Team 13, Maxwell Sheets, Garrick McCumsey. Team 14, Trent Hagen, Keith Hagen. Team 15, Caden Karst, Jace Anderson. Team 16, Dean Riken, Mark Bratton. Team 17, Brock Jackson, Michael Okabach. 17? Nope. All right, Team 18, Nate Neto, Gunner Neto. Team 19, Nick Allen, Cameron Pukey. Team 20, Justin Grable, Brandon Ackley. Team 21, Ray Wellman, Brian Schwarten. Team 22, Brandon Cates, Ross McDowell. You 22 boys, right? Okay. Team 23, Brian Reglin, Jason Cruz. Team 24, Wayne Wilcox, Owen Wilcox. Big stick right there, folks. Big stick. Team 25, Don Miller, David Bees. He gives it a whoop, whoop. Team 26, Mike McGilvery, Jonathan Beal. Team 27, my knight in shining armors, Eric Lindman, Travis Sanger. Team 28, Nick Marceau, Paul Marceau. Team 29, Brad Richards, Paul Bowen. Team 30, Craig Hauser, Ryan Flees. Team 31, Taylor Portillo, Zane Portillo. Team 32, Team 33, Ryan Thompson, Scott Larson. Team 34, Bill Scheid, Ryan Sprecher. Team 35, Andy Huff, Nate Newcomer. Team 36, Monty Vandekop, Todd Trum. Team 37, Nathaniel Dilling, Amanda Dilling. Whoa, slow down, boys. I'm getting a little choppy. My phone goes in. Whoo, someone's paying. Team 38, Scott Sadoba, Chris Hain, Canes. Team 39, Eric Carlson, Zach Eckberg. Team 40, Jim Alstead, Dan Benzing. Team 41, Ross Plucker, Chris Robinson. Team 42, Ryan Watson, Toby Hofer. Oh. Team 43, Barry Sargent, Doug Iverson. Team 44, Keith Pazor, Nathan Binstock. Team 45, Cody Palmer, Skip Young. Team 46, Brock Jeffrey, Scott Clavringa. Team 47 wanted me to wait an extra 5 minutes to let them go. Dusty Carroll, Gregory Carroll. Team 48, Corey Brewer, Justin Bays. Team 49, Harry Decker, Dalton Decker. Team 50, Josh Brown, Blaine Linky. 3 o'clock, boys. 3 o'clock.
All right.
There
First
we
flight
go.
is underway. I was out there getting some stuff done. I panicked. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, you don't have a full 15 minutes.
So,
Yeah, no.
looks about like 7.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
going to be back in 6. So,
and I was going to say, maybe we should just slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, we want to get those boats out and get them going as fast as they can and get on to the next flight. But you got to leave that 15 minutes.
yeah.
Give some time the water to calm down. You could see where Nate said, "Hey, slow her down, boys. We're getting a little bit rough." Those boats make a lot of waves that way, and then you get multiples, and it ends up pretty dangerous. I took a peek at the radar because it's a little gray off to the west. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
No.
These guys are ready for it. So, hopefully it doesn't get too bad until later this evening. It doesn't. I mean, I'm not thinking it's going to, for the chance we have. I don't want to jinx us.
Tournament. Anyway.
It's one of the few jobs you can lie at and have a job as a meteorologist. So,
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's the problem, though. Is as a radio announcer, I do the weather, and then people get mad. I'm like, I'm just reading the National Weather Service forecast, and I'm just leaving it at that. I was going to take that picture out and pull the video off of the boat, and I'm like, no, I want to see all that stuff, even though I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah, but no, I mean, it's going to be a really good Gov Cup. I think there's a lot of guys have been checking their ruler this morning because there's a lot of 19 and 7/8 inch fish in the system. There's a ton. There's a great year class from that 19 3/4 to about 24. Yeah, they were the fish last year. We had 17 to 19s. We don't need to see the drone, Nate.
Yeah, he's having fun there.
Making us dizzy.
Well, okay, so let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about the 19 and 7/8.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the bump board, you have got you've got the official bump board.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what happens in the boat, because those guys when they got to make darn sure they're under 20.
Yeah.
And if you sweep a tail, and I think Nate usually does that all. And if that thing is touching that 20 line,
see ya.
Right?
Yep.
I guess is that fish disqualified? So people understand.
No, if they bring in 3 overs, they're disqualified from the day.
From the day. Okay, so it's a big deal.
And yeah, we do call Game Fish and Parks in on every extra over.
Okay.
Just to cover our butts, and if they get a ticket, they get disqualified from the whole event. But if they get just a warning or something like that, then they can fish the next day. But only that happened a couple times ever. And
it's just one of those odd times.
If they don't, and a lot of times it's fine on their ruler, but it's not on ours. And just out of precaution, don't need any rumor spread that we had abundance of overs or stuff like that. So we keep it to we're going to call them in. That's just kind of the standard procedure for us. We want to be on the up and up with Game Fish and Parks. And
so do you allow fizzing?
What's that? It's a kill term.
Fizzing. I suppose. Yeah, right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that's right.
They got to kill all the fish. So their fizzing does not mean anything. So it's a kill tournament because of South Dakota law. After June 1st, we have to kill all the fish that are harvested this weekend go to charities. So they get used. They don't get wasted. Great causes. The Isaac Walton League pretty much It's their biggest fundraiser of the year. Is their Lent fish fry every Friday during Lent, and all the fish that you eat there is not bought at the store.
Yeah,
comes fresh out of lake, comes right out of Lake Oahe. So, yeah, I mean, and we've talked to biologists down that path. We've talked to biologists. We need a harvest rate.
Yeah, you got to have it.
We got to have it, and the system is super healthy. The bait has finally come back. They started stocking gizzard shad. I personally believe that we've kept 2 years of gizzard shad alive. For those who don't know, gizzard shad usually die in cold water. Yeah. But I think we've kept the last couple of years alive because there is a ton of it, and we didn't have hard winters. So, but the benefit to it is they spawn 3, 4, 5 times a year under right conditions. So the reason they love them is there's all different sizes in the system at all times. So every fish, every one of our fun fish has bait to eat.
Well, you know, I think the interesting thing there, like I talked to Wayne Wilcox, who, by the way, if you haven't heard of Wayne's name at all, he and Zeke Gordon are the two guys that caught basically the biggest bag ever in a tournament in Montana, 143 plus pounds.
Yeah.
So that's 14-pound average. And I think it was a 33-inch average lengthwise.
Yep.
You know, so it's crazy. But in talking to Wayne, you know, it's interesting the number of big fish that were caught out there that had little bait fish in them.
Yeah.
Instead of chasing the big ones like a lot of people think. So one more thing here real quick. It's 7:13. We got to be ready to roll at 7:15, flight number 2. But talk about the fact that today it's a kill tournament. But when we started the season, we were releasing. Yeah. So maybe people don't understand that.
So in April, our tournament's in April up until June 1st. Any tournament we run, we release the fish. So we have a freshwater release system that we've built. And I think Chamberlain, out of the 100 and plus some teams that were there, I think we lost 4 fish all weekend. And you're going to have that.
Yeah,
I mean, Bassmasters has that. I mean, there's deep hooks. There's all kinds of different factors that go into it. 4 fish didn't make it back, which is pretty good in my book.
It's good. I think people forget about the fact that not every fish is healthy too.
Yeah.
So, you know, taking a ride in a live well for 6 to 8 hours or whatever it happens to be, you know, kind of a big thing.
Well, a couple of years ago, you know, Brian Dahl caught a 30-something-isher down there.
I think it was 29, wasn't it?
And they took the Orist. I probably said it wrong, and they aged that fish and is over 21 years old.
Is that well? Okay, so and then when you're looking at a 30-inch fish, you're looking at an easy 17 to 22 years old. So
we better go to the boats.
30 seconds for everybody watching. This is flight 2, leaving at 7:15, due back at 3:15. Oh, now you're out of the camera view, boys. They're trying to get that shotgun start. We good? Ready? Huh? What time? 10 seconds. Okay, Team 51, Mike Kogelman, Todd Height. Team 52, Matt Vogel, Eric Vogel. Team 53, Darren Sanders, Rick Ray. Team 54, Brett Vincent, Bill Coonsey. Team 55, Shannon Coyle, Ryan Reed. Team 56, Dr. Jim Thor, Shane Ducat. Team 57, Dane Brewer, Matthew Brewer. Team 58, Chris Lynch, Doug Bohr. Team 59, Jackson Hilton, Jackson Oberg. Team 60, Jordan Pratt, Ben Cruz. Team 61, Joshua Bible, Brandon Bible. Team 62, David Ellenbecker, Jim Ellenbecker. Team 63, Drew Schutz, Dustin Melhoff. Team 64, Daniel Behringer, Trip Behringer. Team 65, Cody Schulz, Doug Schulz. Team 66, Team 67, Mitchell Freewalt, Chad Redlinger. Team 68, Eric Van Laken, Clint DeBoer. Team 69, Jared Hawthorne, Brian Gossman. Team 70, Tate Schweitzer, Eric Schweitzer. Team 71, Dan Steer, Scott Van Leer. Ooh, that rhyme, boys. I like that one. Team 72, Cody Johnson, Amanda Peterson. Oh, taking their girlfriend out for a lovely day of fishing. Team 73, Kurt Reese, Miles Reese. Team 74, Josh Mort, Joe Lower. Team 75, Logan Dahl, Will Clark. Team 76, Mason Props, Nick Harrington. I love the single file today, boys. Outstanding. Let's do this again tomorrow. Team 77, Corey Roost, Jesse Travis. Is it Rost? Roost? Rost? I'll get it right tomorrow. Team 78, Todd Weber, Sean Sadoff. What? 315, 315. Team 79, the Beef, Terry Nelson, Shane Combo. Nice Camus. Team 80, Brandon Molesky, Kason Molesky. Team 81, David Panzer Jr., Miranda Panzer. Team 82, 82, 83, 84, 85, Riley Canham, Adam Hansen. Team 86, Jared Monin, Nathan Monin. Team 87, Ted Webster, Trent Webster. Team 88, Mark Perry, Quentin McKinney. Sorry. Team 89, Matthew Chamness, Rachel Chamness. Woo! Team 90, Jeremy Gerke, Jason Gerke. Team 91, Daryl Peters, Heather Peters. Whoop, whoop. Team 92, Jeff Carr, Dylan Haggerty. Team 93, Steve Miller, Becky Miller. You remember, it's just a date day, okay? Have fun, love it. Oh, my favorite, Team 94, Zach Abu Ghazali, Matt Anson. Team 95, Sean Brox, Troy Engstrom. With a boat rider. That's special there, boys. Team 96, Scott Polreese, Greg Polreese. Team 97, Team 98, Mark Dillman, Zach Hull. Team 99, John Wessel, Adam Balding. Last boat of the flight, boat 100, Jason Donahue, Josh Pfeiffer. $3.15, boys.
All right, so there we go. Flight number 2.
Halfway there, bud.
Yeah, that's really going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Nate does a good job getting that stuff done, getting those guys out of there quick and fishing.
Yeah. I'll want to go fishing quick. So it's like slowing them down a little bit.
Yeah, well, there's a fine line there.
Yeah.
You want to get guys going fast, but you got to keep the water calm.
But we got 50 boats out in 7-8 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So
That's
not a bad
awesome.
deal, but yeah. So they'll be back in at their, they've left at 7:15. They'll be back in at 3:15 for check-in this afternoon. Come down to Spring Creek. Come check out the kids tournament. It's going to be pretty incredible. 150 kids fishing the bay.
Tell people what time so they know exactly.
8:30 they can check in. 9 they can start fishing. So yeah, as soon as we're done here, it's full bore on getting the kids stuff ready. So we got a bunch of volunteers. Travis Salachalik signs, Gary Van Ash donated rods, and going to come out and help. We got the Peter's girls helping us. So
yeah, right.
Yeah, we got
Tyra.
Yeah, we got a lot of good helpers. So I got a burp here, and I'm trying to hold it in.
Well, you just go ahead and let it rip. Everybody, we'll all laugh, except the ladies will go, "Oh, for rude."
I can't burp like my wife. She can knock the walls. She can knock the doors down on this thing.
Really?
She's got it
On command?
No, I don't know if it's on command, but when she lets one rip, it's like scary.
It's a big deal.
But
okay.
no, getting the boats out there, getting the flights taken off. It's going to be. I can't wait. So excited to see what kind of fishing. We always hear about the Gov Cup flip, the switch that turns off, but it'll be really interesting to see how these guys, and they will find them, right? I watch your interview with Tyson, and they will find them. They always do. Yeah. They always will.
I gotta admit though, I hope Dwayne got a good night's sleep because that boy looked tired last night. He was wiped. Came from Florida. I cast. For a lot of people, it's a big deal. I'm like, I'll stay in South Dakota and go to I'll cast. I'll cast over here. I'll cast over there. You know what I mean? Whatever. I've never had an invite to go. Actually, a glow, said, hey, come on down. But nobody's actually said, well, we'll pay the bill and you come down. And, whatever.
I've been there once, 2009. Very incredible.
I bet it is. It's the biggest show.
Yeah,
right?
it's
biggest fishing
but
show.
I mean, I will tell you that you got to like a sports show.
You got to,
and it's not open to the public, so it's consumer. It's manufacturers showing their product.
It's a vendor show, really.
To the vendors, to box stores. Pros are there. You can't buy tickets. You got to be invited. It's not like you can go down media. You can get a media pass.
Yeah, you can get a media pass. We could do that.
Yeah,
but you really can't when you got the Gov Cup.
No, I wish they would change it. If it was a week different, we'd be there. But unfortunately, we can't be. But yeah, these guys are going to go battle it out. I mean, there's, like I said earlier, over close to 160,000 payouts in this thing.
Big bucks.
A lot of fun. Got our boat marshals going out. We got our boat checkers going out at 8:30 today. Right. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, and frankly, today, history could be made today. Garrett McCumsey could win it a 6th time.
Yep.
Dwayne and Tyson could win it a 5th time, but a 2nd time in a row.
They've done it
4 times. Yep. Yeah, so they've done 2 in a row. So this would be a 3-peat. No, they've done it 2 in a row, but it was Chris Haynes, Ben Brown, and then Tyson and Dwayne, and now we're sitting here. But you think about history, winning the Gov Cup 6 times, that's huge. So I guess if
the history can be made by somebody winning for the first time.
That could very well be history.
And this year there is a stacked field of anglers. Holy cow!
Right, John Hoyer's here with Kyle Minke, so that's Dusty Minke's brother. And then
Bo Schilling, who's on a tear.
Right on.
2nd place in the NTC in Pigstown. Went up to North Dakota and won the Casino Cup last weekend. 18 years old and pissed off at these fish. The kid, I went to his graduation party and his dad's like, I didn't know if he's going to do it. He spends more time fishing than he does at school, but
you know what? That's his thing. And so I was telling Chad last night when we were talking, I said, here's the deal. Bo is really good and Bo's winning and winning. I said, he's going to become the GOAT at an early age and people are going to hate him just because he wins. I'm like, come on, people. I'm all about the kid and I love people when they can win. Unless there's somebody that is literally cheating to win, and that doesn't happen very often. I don't think that happens around here. No. You probably have a few people that try.
And I've as a tournament director, I've always said, I've always got to keep in the back of my mind that everybody out there has it in them.
That it could happen.
I always got to keep that in mind because I can't be blind to it. But I would say, I always say most of these guys, I would trust with everything. And now we got the marshals in the boat.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I mean, other than bass stuff, we're pretty much the only walleye circuit that puts a marshal in a boat. We have the boat checks on the water. So all these other events that don't, there's a lot of things that happen in this, and we keep the field tight.
Yeah,
Bush's Landing is a cutoff. You can't go past that. So 200 boats. And all these guys are like, oh my gosh, there's too many boats in that tight area. And I measured it one time. I can't remember how many miles. It's well over 100 miles of river.
There's plenty of space.
That they can fish, which, we all know they got their favorite spots and stuff like that. But, we're 1 minute out.
I didn't even notice that. Okay, everybody watching and listening at home, this is Flight 3, 7:30 to 3:30. 7:30 to 3:30. Can't wait to see what these guys bring to the scales. I would love to thank the sponsors, but I need a list for that, Curtis. I got not much else to say until we go. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Team 101, Cecil Winkler, John Onken. Team 102, Matt Johnson, Chris Johnson. Team 103, Hunter Hervella, Luke Spickler. Team 104, James Nelson, Kyle Nicholson. Team 105, Thomas Harvey, Dusty Ruhr. Team 106, Shane Creaculus. Casey Cunny. You talk to me at weigh-ins and I'll get it right tomorrow. Team 107, Dustin Rice, Eric Rice. Team 108 with some Paul Steffen, Dave Steffen. Team 109, Bill Zalepko, Junior Zalepko, or is it JR? Junior or JR? Team 110, Chuck Kraus, Louis Valence. Team 111, Jason Taylor, Ken Johnson. Team 112, Team 113, Mike Powell, Doug Stoner. Team 114, Cody Raider, Tyler Polson. Team 115, Dave Mamemga, Austin Mamemga. Team 116, Daniel Youngblood, Ashley Youngblood. Team 117, Jay Mendel, Noah Mendel. Team 118, Michael Bailey, Brian Bailey. Team 119, Team 120, Robert Townley, Darlene Townley. Team 120, woo, 84, coming in hot. Second flight, boys. I don't have the sheet, so I'm sorry, I can't say your names. 715. All right, Team 121, Seth Lubers, Tanner Berkman. Team 122, Chad Rohr, Hayden Rohr. Hintos, now you gotta wait till the end, boys. Gotta wait till the end of the flight. You missed your calling. Dead serious. Team 123, Chase Suter, Sheldon Suter. Team 124, Darren Nelson, McCade Nelson. Team 125, Spencer Anderson, Austin Schmitz. Team 126, Zachary Frisbee, Wyatt Frisbee. Team 127, Team 128, Kevin Merrill, Tim Agna. Team 129, Chad Schilling, Samantha Schilling. Oh, I know that guy. They're putting on the AFCO next weekend. Oh, yeah. Team 130, Danny Coles, Mark Miller. Team 131, James Creer, Michael Creer. Team 132, Team 133, Ryan Porter, Brandon Porter. Team 134. Is that y'all? What's your number? 134, 133, okay. 134, Doug Von Eye, Jeremy Volts. So I'll say Team 132. They didn't show me their number, but they're here. James Trimble, Will Graves. Team 135, James Welch, Jimmy Welch. I'm getting a little rocky, boys. Slow her down a little. Team 136, Larry Baker, Rob Wardman. Team 137, Chris Haynes, Ben Brown. Team 138, Brad Sadoff, Gary Sadoff. Team 139, Jake Ebert, Peyton Franzen. Team 140, Tyler Kaiser, Steve Mueller. Team 141, Justin Skipper, Lauren Skipper. I love you, boys. Woo! Team 142, Mike Richards, John Henderson. Team 143, Bryce Lutz, Angela Lutz. Team 144, Rob Meese, Hayden Meese. Team 145, Jared Cruz, Austin Early. Team 146, Larry, I make amazing pickles, Stefan. Waylon Stefan. Team 148, Cody Stoner. Oh, sorry, 147, Terry Florenz, Paul Wagleitner. All right, 48, Dustin Otto, Cody Stoner. Team 149, Dale Brandenberger, Brian Strahl. Team 150, Darren Wheelhouse, Kenny Edgman. And even though they're late, the Kenny Benny Hintos.
All right, I think we got that flight out.
112, you're. Let's see, what flight would that be?
I think it's a missing boat. They got in late.
Okay,
so.
all right. Well, you know what? If you're late, you're late, and that's how that goes. So
well, we brought a special guest into the studio. We got our boy Preston here, getting ready. He came out a little early, getting ready for Lieutenant Governor's Cup. What's your prediction on the Lieutenant Governor's Cup, bud?
Well, there is yesterday was a little bit of a crappy day, and the fish weren't active, and like there was so many waves yesterday, and the fish weren't like that, and it's boom, they're shut off. Like not very active.
They weren't chomping?
No.
No. Well, that doesn't help. Maybe they'll be on today. What do you think?
Yeah, they will. They will be on today for sure because so they will be on today.
Do you think? What do you think's gonna take to win? Like, how? I mean, because the kids, so people know out there, they can weigh every fish they catch. Yeah, we have a prize for big bass, big panfish, big walleye, and big other. And then the total weight wins the grand prize is a kayak. So what are you thinking? You're gonna need some big catfish, carp. What are you thinking?
Well, we need if you catch the biggest bass and if you catch the biggest carp. Well, we don't want to be bringing carp for sure. We only want to bring in bass and like walleye and catfish. That's what.
Well, you can bring them all in. So you're just looking for weight for that total.
Well,
but the carp are hard to catch, aren't they?
Yeah, the carp. I say we're not going to catch any carp today, and it's just the carp are not very active lures. When they're spawning, they're still they're watching over their baby carp right now, and they just don't want to eat right now. So
they're in that shutdown period, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the lockjaw, we call it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you think the kids are going to be able to catch a lot of fish today? Think everybody's going to have fun and win a bunch of prizes?
Yeah. If the kids get if you don't want to, it's like you have to catch the biggest fish if you want to win a kayak. But if you don't catch a big fish, that's okay. Just have fun, and
you're still getting prizes, right?
Yeah, you're still getting prizes like a new pole that's like $60 or so. Or 100, and
this year you get tackle bags full of tackle.
That's pretty fun getting new tackle bags, and you can go fishing.
Oh, and it's got Kurt's autograph on it.
No, they
They
don't.
signed them all.
I told Jason he's got to sign all the bags.
Yeah.
So, do you have a program in mind today for fishing, for catching?
No. But, like, the fish, I think, are going to be maybe active today. I'm not sure, but if they are, the Goose Place is down by, where the sailboats is, down by Spring Creek, away from those down by the docks. Like, not the mini dock where the gas pump is that says no swimming that time on that dock, but the one over, not like straight across, but keep going over, and then there's fish right there, and there's gonna be like, you can catch some, and you will be done, and you can like have a possibility of catching, and there is a big bass over there, a big carp.
You're giving away secrets.
Yeah, you don't want to be giving your secrets
The
away.
walleye guys don't give up secrets, right? I mean, or is it okay to do that every once in a while?
It's okay to do that.
You know what? I agree with you. That's good thinking. That is good thinking. Now, if you could just, get some of Dad's secrets and share them with us a little later on, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, Preston, we're going to have to go back to the boats here pretty quick. So anything else for those kids or any of the kids that are maybe didn't know about it or didn't get signed up? What do you got to tell them about that kids tournament?
Well, if the kids didn't come to the rules meeting last night, I didn't. But so if you bring in there might be a little, if you guys catch fish in your car, like, and bring them for the kids tournament and then you weigh them.
That's a big no-no.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be possibility of cheating, and you would go bye for.
Yeah.
And you would discount, and you would have to go home and do something else.
Was there anything in the rules about catching carp on plastic corn, artificial corn? Because I think there should be a rule there. You got to use real corn to catch a carp.
Well, the rules are, you can't use like fake. You can't use like fake corn, and if you can only use real corn and stuff, but you can like, if you get like, you can get like meat and stuff, and then that will be counted. But the fake one, no, you'll go by.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Looks like we got to go back to the boat.
Yeah.
Thanks, Preston. Good luck out there today.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Fourth and final flight. Everybody be safe. Have fun out there. Have a good day of fishing. See you back at 3:45. Thank you. Emily something said, good luck to team number 164. Hey, team 151, Josh Friesman, Alex Raber. Team 152, Chris Nelson, Marcus Quam. Team 153, Ryan Lang, Miranda Lang. Team 154, Mark Gageby, Darwin Latham. Team 155, Nate Limoges, Paul Stark. Team 156, John Steinhaus, Rick Finley. Team 157, Adam Walter, Reed Feller. Team 158, Corey DeVille, Shane Hill. Team 159, Matthew Hostler, Carson Stosher. Team 160, Victor Wood, Aaron Wood. Team 161, Adam A. Peterson, Dustin Hinker. Team 162, Caleb Bassett, Tanner Hewer. Team 163, Michael Warren, Traver Deagle. Team 164, Richard Wilkes, Dustin Washburn. Oh, someone from your team says good luck. Team 165, Troy Gossman, Misty Gossman. Team 166, look at this fancy thing. Chris Borland, Michelle Borland. Mama got a ride in style. Team 167, Adam Swisher, Kyle Altvater. Team 168, Hayden Herman, Austin Doris. Team 169, Casey Buechler, James Walty. Team 170, Matt Bones, Jim Bones. Team 171, Scott Gregg, Shane Elwine. Team 172, Dustin Miller, Caesar Larson. Team 173, Jake Ringling, Reggie Ringling. Team 174, Bradley Scott, Austin Eggers. Team 175, Steve Meyer, Eric Johnner. Team 176, Brady Pavel, Tim Sanderson. Team 177, Kevin Collins, Laurie Collins. Team 178, Rick Smutney, Corey Schroeder. Team 179, Jason Geike, Brandon Seats. Team 180, Kurt Bird, Brady Hofer. Team 181, Team 181, Sammy Whiff, Brandon Flynn. Oh, you're good, boys. You go for it. You're good. Go for it. Team 182. Team 183. Justin Cole, Melissa Daughtry. Team 184. Joshua Spies, Willie Big Stick Glowy. Team 185, Bo Schilling, Ben Beadle. That's a young team to watch right there today. Woo! Team 186, Clint Hilker, Austin Hilker. He gives a good wave. Team 187, Steve Fahey, Paul Walter. Team 188, Scott Deagle, Forrest Williams. Team 189, Jesse Moore, Steve Nelson. Team 190, Lance Kinchlow Cody Conrad. Team 191, Justin Olivier, Kurt Olivier. Team 192, Jared Kopp, Luke Vogel. Team 193, Rob Crandall, Shannon Vasknets. Yes. Team 194, Easton Kangas, Josh Oin. I don't know on them boys. Woo! Team 195, Doug Gallant, Isabella Gallant. Team 196, Brad Cruz. Casey? Casey, holy. Silbernagel. Cybernagel? 197, Jeff Simonson. Brody Simonson. Team 198, Dan Stansberry, Dale Stansberry. Team 199, Cody Morris, Cassandra Morris. Last but not least, Team 200, Tate Van Laken, Will Engstrom. Good luck, boys. See everybody at weigh-in.
There we go. All 200 out. And a nice little interview with Preston.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. I always enjoy him. I had to give him his own microphone. I'm like, let's mic you up there. Just, make him feel like a big boy.
Yep.
And good job, Nate. I don't know if Nate's going on no sleep or if he's going on high caffeine or special brownies. I have no idea, but it was there we go. It was a tough. Okay, your mic's on. What did you say?
I said all of it, Brian, except the special brownie part, but the little sleep and a couple caffeine drinks, we're there, bud.
All right, just make sure you bring us some brownies. So anyway, okay, are we going to cover some of the Lieutenant Governor Cup tournament, or are we just going to come back at noon and go through results and all that?
It's hard to cover that.
Yeah.
We'll add pictures and photos later, but it's hard to cover that just because they're all in the bay and doing stuff. And you might get frisky and decide to go video kid or do something like that.
Yeah, something. Or here's the other thing: I could just go live from my cell phone out there real quick and give people a little peek at it. Hopefully Andrew will take some pictures. If he doesn't get some pictures to pop up on the Facebook page, I'll try to get that. There's Andrew right there. He's out taking pictures on the water. So we'll try to get that. And then of course we got the noon show, the midday show, and then we'll come back at 3:00. So we'll probably pop in about 2:50, get things ready to roll. And so here's the thing. If you're tuning in and you get, I'm trying to remember, let me check. I think this is the one. Yeah. Okay. So when you see that, that it's minutes away, and we're ready to roll. And what we did there, so everybody understands, it's see-through. So if you see movement, it's people are getting ready and we're good to go. So
the other thing I want to tell you is I want to do a big shout out to the Pierre Rescue Squad.
There you go. Thank you. I was just going to say that we would love to give a big shout out to the Pierre Rescue for allowing us the use of this boat every year for takeoffs and just to keep things safe. So
appreciate the partnership with the Pierre Rescue Squad. It's awesome. And I was saying earlier, we raised them over 10 grand and they've bought in a lot of, and it's not like they party on it. They bought in live scope for ice rescue. They bought in chainsaws, vehicle extraction tools. All the money raised goes to rescue equipment they need. And between the fishing crew and the Predator Hunters Association, over 10 grand in the last few years. So we like to give back at the fishing crew. We, and I would say, I got to thank all our anglers and all our supporters that help us give back. And we're giving, you know, all these prizes away to these kids coming up, over 25,000 in prizes. It's pretty impressive. So we'll probably have some photos for the midday show of all the stuff that's going to be there for the people watching. But I better get out there and get this going because I've got kids already showing up. We went out there to look while Nate was launching boats. And there's a little boy like sprinting with his backpack and 4 rods, and he's ready to go. So
they're ready. Good deal.
Yeah, we're pretty pumped. Right. So we're going to get them going here. And we look forward. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Please like, follow, and share our Facebook stuff and our YouTube. We really support that. And tune in every Wednesday night when you get to see me and this other goofy dude over here do between hook sets. I got a feeling we'll have the winners on from the Gov Cup next week. So
yeah, I'd say that's gonna happen.
It's a lot of fun. We really enjoy doing this stuff. And hey, Trinity, wish you were fishing it, buddy. There's old Big Stick.
Oh, Big Stick Trinity. My name is Trinity.
Yeah.
Isn't that my name is nobody? Something like that. Anyway, so we'll wrap it up here, and hopefully you'll come back and tune in at noon. If not, certainly at 3:00 for day 1 weigh-in. We'd love to have you watch. So,
and appreciate all the likes and comments and stuff, guys. We really like that, and it's a lot of fun. So we enjoy doing this part of it. I kind of pride ourselves on the best coverage in the walleye world.
Hey, we're trying to give it everything we got here, right? Yeah. So look at that.
Listening from North Carolina. Nice.
That's awesome.
So, all right, guys, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Good luck to all the anglers out there, and we'll see you back at midday.
All right. Thank you.